Dear viewers, welcome to a new episode of Diet Myths, and today we'll be talking about soups in Ramadan. Allow me, first of all, to greet you all in the occasion of the month of Ramadan, which we all await anxiously. So all Muslims across the globe really wait for this month to connect with God at a different level, to connect with others at a different level. It's a month where we spiritually become better, and hopefully health-wise we will do better. To talk about health, we know that always when we think about Ramadan, we think about feasts of food, and we dream about food all day. And this is legitimate when you're fasting and you don't feel like having all the things you like and you feel deprived. So usually people the first week really overdo it and indulge in food. You can do that, but always think of the king or queen of the meal in Ramadan. The first thing you can think of, or you should be thinking of, are soups. So today we choose to talk about different soups and share with you some recipes and the health benefits coming from these soups. So why soup? Why do we start with soups in Ramadan? First of all, remember, depending on the time zone where you live in, you may be fasting for 10, 12, 14 hours or even more. So there is a hydration issue. You need to replenish the fluids that you were deprived of all day. So soups are considered one of the main foods that will help you get over this dehydration and replenish all the fluids you need. Soups, as you may know, come mostly from vegetables and from legumes. So again, they're packed with nutrients. They have a lot of antioxidants that protect against many types of cancer and chronic disease. And at the same time, it has a lot of fiber. So why fiber? Fiber would help your heart, would help your diabetes, will help your gut. So that's why we prefer to start with soup after a long day's fasting. Soups also, because of the fiber content, gives you the satiety. So you've been not having anything for these 12 hours. When you have a little bit of a small cup of soup or maybe half a cup of soup, you will feel that you are re-nourished. The good thing about soups also that they're easy to swallow, easy to absorb, easy to digest. So please stay tuned to learn more about soup in our other segments. Dear viewers, welcome to the second segment of our episode, Diet Myths, and today we're talking about soups in Ramadan. If you ask people around, and you'll get the answer that most of us like the lentil soup, and it is the queen of all soups on our meals, whether it's Ramadan or winter, and it's really appreciated by a lot. It's packed with nutrients. It can be a standalone soup with no other ingredients. It can be done with carrots. It can be prepared with pumpkin. It can be prepared with onions. And every time you add an ingredient, it offers other health benefits that come with it.
Health benefits of lentils. Good for muscle generation. Our organs and muscles need a constant supply of protein for repair and growth of the body. Lentils, especially sprouted lentils, contain all the essential amino acids that are needed by our body for good muscle building and smooth functioning of the body. Controls diabetes. Lentils, along with beans and peas, belong to the legume family. Dietary fiber found foods such as lentils helps in controlling blood sugar levels. Dietary fiber slows down the rate at which food is absorbed by the blood and thus maintains the sugar level constantly. Heart health. Several studies have shown that eating high-fiber foods like lentils reduces your risk of heart disease. Lentils are also a great source of folate and magnesium, which are big contributors to heart health. Folate lowers your homocysteine levels, a serious risk factor for heart disease. Magnesium improves blood flow, oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. Low levels of magnesium have been directly associated with heart disease, so eating lentils will keep your heart happy. Lower cholesterol. Lentils help to reduce blood cholesterol since it contains high levels of soluble fiber. Lowering your cholesterol levels reduces your risk of heart disease and stroke by keeping your arteries clean. Digestive health. Insoluble dietary fiber found in lentils helps prevent constipation and other digestive disorders like irritable bowel syndrome and diverticulosis. Stabilized blood sugar. Adding to the many benefits of fiber, soluble fiber traps carbohydrates, slowing down digestion and stabilizing blood sugar levels. This can be especially helpful for those with diabetes, insulin resistance or hypoglycemia. Healthy nervous system. It was long believed that micronutrients such as vitamins and minerals did not have an effect on the functioning of the brain. However, further research suggested that for the proper functioning of the brain, vitamins and minerals are equally important. High iron content. Lentils contain high amounts of iron, which is needed by the body for optimum hemoglobin production. About 36% of the iron of the daily recommended value comes from eating 1 cup, 200 grams, of lentils every day. Protein. Good protein of all legumes and nuts, lentils contain the third highest levels of protein. 26% of lentils' calories are attributed to protein, which makes them a wonderful source of protein for vegetarians and vegans. Increases energy. Lentils increase steady, slow-burning energy due to its fiber and complex carbohydrates. Lentils are also a good source of iron, which transports oxygen throughout your body and is key to energy production and metabolism. Weight loss. Although lentils include all these beneficial nutrients like fiber, protein, minerals and vitamins, they are still low in calories and contain virtually no fat. 1 cup of cooked lentils only contains about 230 calories, but still leaves you feeling full and satisfied.
But today I choose to talk about another type of soup, and this soup is split peas with rosemary. Again, the variety is required because you don't want to have the same thing over and over in Ramadan, although this may help you eat less, but again, we're anxious to try different things. So the split peas, again, belongs to the same family like lentils. It is a legume. Therefore, it would offer you with 65% of dietary fiber per cup, which really would help your diabetes. It will regulate your blood glucose. It's good to reduce your cholesterol. So again, it's a very good health benefit that it offers. And as well, it is a tasty, different flavor that you may want to try. Again, legumes and specifically split peas is very rich in a nutrient or a mineral called molybdenum, which is a very healthy nutrient that helps detoxify the body of many other food ingredients available in processed foods. So make sure you have 1 cup of split peas soup that will help you achieve better health. Now we've said you can add rosemary to it, and it's an important ingredient that comes with it. Rosemary, in addition to its beautiful aroma that will fill out the place and will add some ambiance to your table, it helps because of the oils it has in really improving your digestion, your gut health, and at the same time it improves the mood, and it will add to the chewing and mastication thing because it does allow the saliva to work in a better way. So if you have this soup, you will guarantee a very nourishing meal. Even if you choose to have only the soup and then take a break and have your meal even an hour later, that would be enough to give you all the health benefits you need to replenish the 12 hours of fasting. Please stay tuned and you'll get to know about another type of soup that can be a good option in Ramadan. Dear viewers, welcome to the third segment of our episode Diet Myths, and today we're talking about soups in Ramadan. We talked about the split pea soup a while ago, and now I'll be talking about a different soup which is rather strange because this soup is a cold soup. You know, Ramadan will occur in summer, and sometimes we don't feel like drinking something hot. We want something more nourishing and more cheering, if I may say. So this kind of soup is considered a soup that can be served cold. It's called vichyssoise soup. It's a French soup that is prepared by using leeks and potatoes. There is another version that is served hot, but this one is served cold. It has cream and it has other ingredients that you will see on the screen shortly. But we are here to talk about the health benefits of this soup. So leeks, as you know, is a cousin of onions and garlic, so it comes from the same family. So it has the same health benefits like these other food items. So it is considered a good source of antioxidants and flavonoids. So in a score of gallic acid, which really represents the polyphenols, it has a score of 33 milligrams per 100 grams. It may not beat the onions that have around 70 something or the garlic that has 59, but it is considered one of the high sources compared to carrots that have only 10 milligrams and to tomatoes that have 24 milligrams. All these ingredients are healthy, but it stands in the middle, so it is a very good thing to have. Leeks also, just a hint for preparation, if you want to use leeks, when you chop them, you have to let them stand for 5 minutes before processing them further to get the best out of these leeks. Leeks also considered a high source of fiber, so it's good for you to have. It is very healthy for your blood vessels, especially the heart vessels, because it really protects them from the lining that can happen from plaque and cholesterol deposits. So it's very good because it has this ingredient called camphorol. And also it's good because it allows the gas nitric oxide to dilate these vessels. So it's very healthy to have that. Now you can add potatoes, of course, as we said. You can add other ingredients, antioxidants, rich ingredients like spices and like herbs that are good. Of course, to prepare it, you need to use different techniques of heating the soup, but you should serve it cold. And if you prefer to have it even colder, you can add some milk to this soup, and then you can have it as a refreshing drink, better than having a juice that is laden with sugar and laden with calories. Of course, seasoning will involve also some herbs, so you can add parsley or mint to improve the flavor, and then you can have a variety of things. There are a lot of other recipes. If you wish to learn more about them, we hope that you stay with us on different shows to know the difference between different soups and the different health benefits that come with it. Thank you for joining us. Hope to see you in another episode.